shaking again.
It is
I'm
on the
gonna,
wrist.
I'm gonna go after the bottom one now.
Okay.
Oh my
And that's a
God,
hit
these
too.
low rolls. These low rolls.
Yeah, that's going to be
God.
Save the
their
high ones for when we get to hell.
shaking. Wow, they're all shaking now around you. Yeah, that's going to be their big Gen Con news announcement. We're changing the errata. We're releasing official errata saying that the multi-person gang up bonus is now going to be called gang bang bonuses. Oh my gosh, I better shut up. All right, Deshaun, that's it for you. Betty, you're up.
Alright, so if
Nice,
I'm
Velcor. Thank you.
hitting number
Velcor said
3,
that.
when do...
Number 3? With what? The shotgun?
Yeah, so... Yeah.
Okay.
So when do I switch... How do I switch over to parry?
Just hold down the
Hold the
Alt
Alt
button as you drop the attack down on the Living Dead. And then it will say versus parry. There you go. Wow. That's a hit. Well, it didn't attack their parry, but anyways, it's a hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
The
Wow.
parry's lower than the target for shooting, anyways.
Bam, that is it's dead. Blood splatter.
God,
Look at the blood everywhere. This is Gunderson. You can move if you'd like. Living Dead number 3. I'm sorry, Living Dead number 10. I will go ahead and attack Sean. I'll attack him with a gang up bonus. In fact, I'm going to do a spirit roll first.
Yeah, spirit or whatever it is.
And I'm still shaking, so that's it for him. Cletus, you are up, sir.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Worm?
I'm gonna make. From where I'm at. I'm gonna attack number 10 first with a shot.
Okay.
See what I can do there.
All right, -2.
Reset my -2.
Those pork chop sideburns, oh my God.
Did you have pork chops?
Yeah, you see the Cletus's token's got some huge pork chop sideburns.
Oh, yeah. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. If you do enough to shake him, you kill him. Because he's already in a shaking condition, so. Howdy, partner.
6.
So you did a total of 6 damage. Let's see. I think it's he's fine still.
Okay, well I'm gonna shoot him again then.
Well, yep.
It's hardy.
You gotta when you do damage. Hold on, Cletus. You're dropping damage on yourself. You keep like shooting yourself. You got yeah. You would have killed number 10 because you did 6 damage. So I'm gonna say he's incapacitated, and we'll go ahead and kill him. Blood splatter. He's gone. So you can do your last shot.
Gotcha. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
Yep.
I know this situation is dire, Cletus, but don't think about taking your own life, man.
So if you roll a double 1,
Shot himself like 4 times.
you're gonna shoot Deshaun. Just to let you know.
I'm not sure what that was.
I'm not either. So why don't you drop it on Living Dead number 4 again? Your attack.
Yeah. Okay, I'm dropping it on 4. There it was.
What's up, Light and Passion? That is a hit. So go ahead and roll that beautiful 2d6 damage. and roll it on the Living Dead 4, not you. Because I'm going to say you hit yourself in the foot.
No, I dropped it on number 4.
Alright, I don't know why you got
You
a
write that down.
bonus D6. I don't know why you got that, but
I don't know either. I
alright.
pulled it straight off of my weapon sheet.
Yeah. It wouldn't, because I'm taking the 2 off. It didn't do anything to him, so.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go to Sam. You might be able to finish this thing off.
Yeah, save today, Sam.
Yeah, if you roll a double 1, you're going to lodge an arrow directly between Deshaun's eyes.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it. Yeah.
That'd be epic.
Nice hit with a raise. I think you'll be able to take this thing out.
Things are tough.
This thing's a toughie. Yeah.
Tis a flesh wound.
Oh, what?
Sam.
You already know?
You get another hit again, Sam, with the ace
okay.
of clubs. Hit with a raise. Jesus, that's a nice
There
one.
we go. Finally.
As the
all
last
she wrote.
living dead hits the ground, blood splatter. You guys are out of
All
combat.
right, we made a lot of noise here, guys.
Yeah, and often,
Look at Cletus and the professor.
yeah, off into the distance, you can hear, like way. I mean, you can't see anything, but you can hear. Probably into the woods to your left and to your right. So, all of the dead, all of these shamblers are totally dead. Blood, body parts laying everywhere on the road, on the ground, on the side of the road. Just blood, guts everywhere. Skull fragments, arm bones, shin bones,
All right, hurry up,
pelvic
Cletus.
bones.
We need to see about this bus.
Cletus, you and Betty get in here and sweep the bus. I'm gonna jump into the driver's seat and see if we can get it backed up.
Okay.
See if we can get it started or in neutral or whatever. Just try to get it out of the way.
Dave, I'm going to.
Or what about the pole? Yeah,
Well, let's get the bus out of the way and then we'll worry about the pole.
What now, Sam?
Okay.
While they're messing with the van, I'm going to check the bodies. I mean, these were people at one time,
Sure.
but they may have things on them. Plus, how does it work to get your arrows back?
I believe it's. Let's look it up real quick.
'Cause I use 6 arrows.
How about you look that up in the book and let
Alright.
me know so we'll continue on with the bus and stuff. It should be in the ammunition. Well, it should be with the weapons.
Yeah, there
and
should be
stuff.
like notes or something with it.
Yeah.
I opened the door of this bus here anyway.
Well, yeah. The door's already opened up. It's one of those old,
Okay.
you know,
It's
massive
on the
long
other side,
school
too.
buses. Yeah, and it's on the side where Cletus is at, and it's you know, one of the old school door buses where it's open. You know, and you can look inside and there's like shag rug everywhere, graffiti. I mean, this is for God's sake, this is the Grateful Dead tour bus of the 1960s. I mean, this is, you know, deadheaded up pretty good.
Take a quick
So-
peek inside before Cletus jumps in and see
Yeah.
if I notice anything.
Give me
there.
give me a perception.
Yeah.
check
Yeah,
on
I don't
notice
see
check.
shit.
I'll look around.
No,
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't.
gonna do that.
With all of the sounds, you know,
Yeah.
and the crickets still chirping on the outside, yeah, you don't notice anything. Betty, you think it's probably clear
Wow.
inside. You think it's probably
Get on
clear.
in there, Cletus. Maybe this thing will even start up. We don't know.
All right, so Dave, I'm gonna jump in this thing, and I'm gonna check it, and I'm gonna see if I can get it. I'm gonna get them to go in and cover me. Deshaun, you come in and cover me in case there's one of these things in the back.
Yeah,
I don't want to set it with my
I'm
back
up here.
to it.
I'm up here.
yeah,
So I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna climb in here and see if I can start this thing.
yeah. You get in there and you know you pump the. You know you're gonna have to pump the pedal about a dozen times, and that thing after
Don't
about
flood it, Cletus. Don't
after
flood
about 3 or 4 seconds, it woof, 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 boom, a huge, massive black puff of smoke comes out from behind the bus, and it starts right up. This thing's definitely been taken care of. And you notice that there's quite a bit of gas too. There's about a third of a tank of gas in this bus, but it starts right up. I mean, the front end is dinged in on the right side a little bit because of because of that telephone pole.
Hmm. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with the bus.
No, it's not as far as what you can tell. No.
Okay. So let me back this thing up.
All right, I'm gonna step off now.
Okay, so whenever you put it into reverse, the van jerks, and you can start to hear like some clanking and stuff, like some clank clank, but it still runs. But it seems like something's definitely, hitting inside the engine. So, but it started right up. You can back it up. You try forward. It works also. But it just, whenever you put it in reverse or drive, there's just a massive clanking sound.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm going to back it up out of the way.
Very nice.
Like,
Congratulations.
I'm going to pull it up parallel to the road, but kind of on the shoulder, just a little bit where it's out of the way.
Okay. On the right-hand shoulder.
And then
right?
I'm going to actually, I'm going to put it in forward too and see if I can push that pole out of the road.
It does. It does move. I mean, you got to give it a little bit of oomph, but yeah, it does. It does move it. Yeah, you could get that thing.
I'm going to push the pole out of the way, and then I'm going to back it up kind of parallel with the road and park it.
Yeah, when you push it, when you're pushing that pole, it starts to get a little bit harder to push. But you do eventually get it pushed enough. But by that time, basically the engine just kind of stalls out. But you've got it pushed enough to where you can get, the motorhome by without a problem.
Good deal.
But yeah, it is. So there's still like the needle did say one third tank of gas as well.
So what we need to do, guys, is we need to top off the motorhome with as much gas as we can put in it. We need to top off the bike, top off the car, use the gas, and put as much of it in the vehicles as we can.
Don't school buses take diesel? I don't know which of the other ones would.
I'm not sure. Dave just said it was a third tank
But
of
we
gas, so.
do also have the gallon of gas from the motorcycles before, but chances are bus is diesel and so is the RV. On the motorcycles, they did have a siphoning hose, so you can use that at least to top up what we used.
I'm gonna pull the RV as close to the gas tank.
Well,
I'm gonna try and line up the gas tanks as close as possible.
Using my vehicular knowledge, I'm going to go back and flip the gas cap open on the RV, and it will say diesel only or it'll say unleaded fuel, so I want to know which one it says.
We'll just say for the sake of
Not
this
the RV,
game,
but the bus.
we won't get too technical into, unleaded, leaded.
Right.
We'll just say that the fuel, it's just fuel, and you could use it. But yeah, we'll say that you can
only
use
uses
it.
one kind of gas, guys.
Simple.
It's-
What about
it's-
octane levels?
What's that?
87 octane day.
It is. It's the
It's 98.
what is it? The BP 99 or something like that, whatever it's called. The 104 rocket fuel.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and siphon it out into the RV though.
Sure. Takes a couple minutes, but you're able to do it.
What did you say?
I'm eating ice. I'm sorry. My apologies about that.
By the way, the arrows is you roll a d6 for it. 4, 5, and 6, you get it back. So I rolled 4 of the 6 arrows I used, only got 1 back.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because you're going homemade arrows anyway, aren't you, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You're such a what is his name? Randy from The Walking Dead, or Daryl? Sorry, Daryl.
Get Daryl, yeah.
Yeah. I like Daryl. He's pretty cool. They better
Most
not
of my
kill
early
him.
teenage life, I was like I was pretty much like Daryl, but with a shaved head.
Wow. I bet you kicked all the boys' asses too, didn't you?
When they let me.
Ooh.
When they let you? Nice.
So, yeah, we managed to get this gas out, didn't we?
Her possum gravy brought all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, there's just enough gas to get the motorhome topped off. Actually, there's like a very strong gas smell too. There's like gas kind of spilling everywhere from transferring it. You get the bike, filled back up too. So what else are you guys doing? Anything else? You guys are heading down the road, or
I'm gonna check this motorhome before we go out, and I'm gonna see if I notice anything in the motorhome useful.
You mean the
Lines,
tour bus?
The tour bus?
The tour bus.
yeah, the
Is there
tour.
any
It's
alcohol? Is
the
there any-
Grateful Dead tour bus.
Right. We'll probably find lots of ganja in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because that's not going to hinder your perception depth.
Did I find anything on the bodies? Or do
Yeah,
I need to
you
roll
found
anything?
just jewelry and stuff, watches, a couple watches, and wallets, and I mean, if you want to keep any of that stuff, just let me know what you want to keep, and
I guess I can
we'll
roll
add
an
it on.
unskilled check for that.
You found a compass too.
You want me to-
If you don't have a compass, you actually found a compass, Sam.
I had a compass, but I'll hold it in case
Yeah,
someone else
it's
needs
like
it
a
or something.
it's like a watch compass. It's sort of like a watch / compass. So
Alright, I do want that, yeah.
okay, yeah, put that on
All right,
your
I'm going to
sheet. 0.1
search
weight.
the
Okay.
tour bus
Okay.
with Cletus.
Sure thing. So go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
give
keep
me
an eye
a.
out.
Yeah, and you get a raise on that also, Betty. So as you're looking around, you do find more canned goods and whatnot to add to the supplies of what you guys already have. Yeah, you also find several bags of ganja, I guess you want to say, as Dee Dee would call it, and some hidden false panels. And in the bag you
So I'm
find
going to guess there's also a lighter somewhere nearby.
of course, there's a couple of these weird glass bongs on the tables. Well, not on the tables, but with this sort of like a hidden panel and box full of paraphernalia. You're able to find all kinds of stuff. Ganja wise.
Party time tonight.
I'll grab a double bowler and hand it to
We need
Dee
some
and
blunt
say-
wraps.
There's
Grab
about
one of those big double bowlers. And
there's
hand it to
8
Dee and
bottles
say,
of
"Merry Christmas."
alcohol as well. Eight bottles. 4
We need to
full,
grab that.
and then let's say 8 bottles of alcohol. Whatever you guys
Okay, I'm
want.
gonna put 7 of those in the RV.
And you're gonna take one on the
All
bike
right.
and drink it?
Darn straight.
Alright. You gonna start
You're right,
drinking
I
it
do
now?
want to use it for your wound
no law
instead of
against that
sucking out.
No, there's no law now.
No, I'll save it for later.
Alright, so you're not gonna
Lots
start
of
drinking it
laws.
now?
Don't exist
No, I'm sure.
anymore, Sam.
It's not like it stopped me when there was a
Just the
law.
way I like it.
No, I'm saying, are you gonna be drinking it now while you're driving, or
No.
say okay, good, because I'm gonna make you
Because
do
we got
driving checks. So under the influence, you're a -2. All right, so you guys get everything packed up. I would guess. You guys take all the supplies and nice little score. Emptied the gas on this thing. Very nice. The Grateful Dead official Grateful Dead. The inside is sort of painted like, looks like it's painted by like Michelangelo with stars on the roof and a big moon, and just a pretty nice scene. All kinds of shaggy pillows and blankets and just paisleys everywhere, reds, greens, all that stuff. I'm trying to
I'll
describe
take
it
the
as good
blankets
as I
too
can.
then.
Well, you could take some blankets if you want. All right, so we'll go ahead and close this map up.
Alright. Hey Betty, did you find any rolling papers in there?
Bongs.
Bongs? I ain't never smoked out of one of them things. Show me how it works.
Maybe later when the children aren't around.
Oh wow!
Damn's old enough.
She went to UCLA in the early 90s. Come on now.
Alright.
Who's going to be driving the mobile home? Cletus, you're back on the hog.
I look at the professor. Professor, you think you can handle this? You ready to take over?
I'll do my best if you need to take a nap.
Well, yeah, well, nap. I want to see how this damn glass thing you were holding works. But go ahead. I get over into the passengers. I assume these are big cabin. What do they call captain's chairs? You know, with the arm.
Oh, of course, nothing but the best, man. I mean, this is a
I switched places with Betty.
yeah, this is a 2006 Itasca Sun Cruiser. I mean, this is a pretty nice. Yeah, this is nothing but the best. This is like a Lexus of mobile homes. All right, so as you guys are back on the road, Betty and Dee Dee, you guys switch off. Dee Dee, you're kind of getting a little bit of rest. So you guys want a little bit of RP right now or anything like that? You guys feel free to.
Actually, can we take our break now? Thor's asking to go out. I can hear him scratching.
It's fine.
my
All right.
door.
Yeah, 9:30. So
We'll
as
go ahead
as
and take it
Betty's
now.
she's driving this thing along, you know the RV starts to lurch, it starts to like kind of like jerk forward, and then seems like the engine sputters a few times, and then it kind of fixes itself. It's happened maybe a couple times in the last 10 minutes or so. You don't really think anything of it. And then finally the vehicle lets out this loud backfire. And then, you know, the check engine light comes on, engine stalls off, and then basically the mobile home stops completely. You know, you turn the key several times, has no effect. But it's like the engine cranks, but it just doesn't turn over the whole way. So it's like it's not getting, you know, just not getting any, not battery juice. It just doesn't seem like it's getting any juice. So, you know, you kind of look out the window.
What have you done, Professor? I thought you said you could drive this thing.
I can drive it if it's drivable.
Wow.
Lord help me, Jesus. Where's Cletus at? Is he still ahead of us or
Yeah,
what? Flash the lights at him or something.
Cletus eventually comes up to the rest of you guys. And, you know, Cletus even, I don't think Cletus is here, so, but even Cletus reports that it doesn't look like there's any shamblers or any of these living dead that's in the immediate area. So, yeah, I mean, you guys can get off of the vehicle and check it out if you want.
I'm gonna get out of the hood. I don't know nothing about fixing no cars, but I'm gonna look at it, Dave.
Well, whenever you open the hood, you get a very strong smell of gas. You definitely smell gas. So
Won't there some sort of switch we had to turn to get the gas going into this thing? Maybe something wrong with that switch.
it was inside of under the dashboard, yeah.
We had a key for that and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys still have it. Yeah, you can actually see that there's you know, you kind of look under the van too, and you can see that there's like a little puddle of
Yes, okay.
gas that's starting to form. You know, you can go under there and look. It's not oil for sure. It's not water. It's definitely it's definitely gas. So, you know, and you're able to kind of trace it. You have no clue how to fix it, but you can see that there's a small hole in one of the metal fuel lines, and it's just continuously dripping fluid.
Sam, did you hang on to that duct tape we found?
I do have it.
Duct tape.
I can spare a small piece.
I believe the gasoline would eat through that duct tape, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I don't know that. I, in my experience, duct tape fixes everything.
Yeah.
I stick my arm out from underneath the truck. Sam, hand me a piece of that duct tape, please.
Alright, I cut two off there. About 6 inches of it.
Everybody give me a notice check, please. Betty Gunderson with the ears of a hawk, and you with a raise you can hear off into the distance what appears to be
Sorry, I'm back.
the steady gong of a church bell or some type of bell. A steady gong. Goes on for a couple minutes. You're like, whoa, wait. As everybody's like, give me some duct tape, and here you go, here's 6 inches worth, Mr. DD, and all this other stuff. You're like,
Yeah,
whoa.
You're like, shush, shush.
Yeah, you can hear a
Shush.
very, very, very faint couple gongs off into the distance.
Anybody
What
else
is it,
hear
Daddy? You have a strange
I
look.
heard.
Yeah, and
Actually, I hear it also.
Yeah.
yeah. As
Yeah,
Betty
she doesn't
points
say
it out, then you can hear it, Betty. I'm sorry, you can hear it, Sam, as well. Betty kind of points it out. So you get this tape. You're trying to get in there and get this tape put around the hose.
All right.
And it looks like it's going to hold, and then all of a sudden the gasoline starts dripping through the duct tape again. It just doesn't seem like it's and then it kind of loses its stickiness and
This is some
gumption.
low grade duct tape.
Is this
I'm
the
afraid.
RV that blew a hose?
Yeah, well, we got a hole in the gas line or something, Cletus. I don't know much about it. I'm trying to fix it here with this duct tape, but I don't think this gonna do it.
No.
Bright ideas.
We didn't get the gas-proof duct tape.
Right.
If it's got a hole in there, y'all pretty much shot. You all may have to drop that Festiva and drive that Festiva.
The Festiva. Okay. Yeah, it seemed like it was a different kind of car than that, but okay. I don't even remember what
Yeah, it was
kind
a
of
Festiva.
It was a Festiva. Okay.
It was an
Remind
old
me of
Festiva.
Entry for Fiesta.
Unless
Fiesta
y'all
Got the
want to
Festiva.
neon
drive,
lights
yeah.
and stuff. Fiesta. That's what it was.
unless y'all want to drive back and get that, see if you can get a fuel line off that bus and
Man, that's miles
Come
back,
back.
Cletus.
see if I can do some Appalachian engineering and fix that fuel line off that bus onto this one and make it work.
I just don't know, Cletus.
Well, I also heard like a church bell or something of that nature out in the distance. There might be something
I hear it
nearby.
also.
You got
Alright.
somebody ringing a church bell, they're ringing a dinner bell.
Well, we need to stop this gas.
Could be a
from
dinner
leaking
bell.
out, so it don't drain all the gas out the tank, and we can walk check out that afterwards. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you can,
at least some bubble gum or something.
You have repair, don't you, there, Cletus, or something like that? You have repair, don't you?
No, I just have.
Oh my God! You know how to drive the
Yeah.
hell out of that thing. You just don't have repair. So you
don't
put
nobody
all
know how to
those.
fix shit.
He put all
That
those
was Puck.
points.
Well,
He
I
put
would
all
like
those.
to do
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. You
Can I
sure?
lock pick it, Dave?
You can give me an attempt with like -4. Sure, I'll give you. You can do unskilled -4. Sure.
Can I attempt to heal it, Dave?
you can. You can do it at unskilled -4.
Yeah, this ain't happening. Don't look like it.
Unless it tells you how to repair it in the little booklet that comes with the RV, I don't got it. I just have investigation for that.
Man, even with that good roll, I can't make heads or tails out of
Yeah,
this. mess.
there is one of those black and white books in the glove box that you had found, and you're trying to flash through the pages, and you got something about this is like a high pressure rubber hose with metal or something.
Yeah, well, hold on though, Betty. An idea just came.
Exactly, dark blue.
Can we try and cut off that gas feed? Maybe that at least stop the gas from coming down here to this while we try and fix it.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's that the metal mesh. So yeah, you could probably tie it off, sort of like tying off a wound or something like that to quit it from bleeding. Absolutely,
Yeah, I
you
was
could
just
do
talking
that.
about. You know how it's got the little turn off thing underneath the steering wheel or whatever.
Yeah, that's to
Dave?
make a healing check.
The key. We could just turn the key and stop gas from going to this thing, right?
I'm gonna assume so.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, or unhook the battery. That's being
Yeah.
pumped with something. Unhook the
Right.
battery.
I have no idea about anything mechanical. yeah, we're gonna just stop the gas from flowing out. I guess we'll take a walk up
Yeah.
there and see what y'all girls, let's see what y'all heard.